Today we take a look at the Deathrattle Rogue. Hello kitties, today we're going to go over the Deathrattle Rogue deck. It's a very fun deck, very sticky deck. I'm going to go over the card list, opening mulligans, and some basic combo plays that'll help you out. I am not a legend player, but at least it'll help get you started. This deck contains a lot of low-level throwaway clearing spells, as well as a lot of low-level, low-cost Deathrattle minions. Now the object of this deck is to basically keep the board control going, clear out any of their minions, go into the face as much as you can, but don't worry about throwing away your minions too much, as you're going to get them back with N'Zoth later on. Your clearing cards, or your direct damage cards so to speak, are 2 times backstabs, 2 eviscerates, 2 saps, which are not direct damage but will clear minions off the board, 1 Dark Iron Skulker, which is a minion that does 2 damage to all undamaged enemy minions, a Fan of Knives, and 2 SI7 Agent. You can use these cards to either keep low-cost minions at bay, or combo with the fact that you are going to be bringing back your Deathrattles to take down larger minions by throwing your smaller minions directly into them. As I said, you have a lot of Deathrattle synergy. You have 1 Blood Mage Thalnos, which will give you +1 spell power, as well as drawing a card upon Deathrattle, a Loot Hoarder, which has a Deathrattle to draw, 2 Undercity Hucksters, which will allow you to draw a card from the opponent's class, 2 Unearthed Rappers, which will copy the Deathrattle of any other Deathrattle minion, 2 Twilight Summoners, which will summon a 5/5 upon death, Zaril, which will battle cry a Toxin as well as give you 1 when he dies, 2 times Shadowcasters, which are not Deathrattle minions, but they will copy and give you a 1/1 version of whatever creature you copy to put into your hand that costs 1. Cairn, which will basically summon another copy of himself upon death, and then good old Sylvanas, which will take control of a random enemy minion upon death. Your win condition cards are Edwin Van Cleef, which will add +2/+2 for every card played before it that turn, and N'Zoth, which will bring back all Deathrattle minions that died that game. Other cards in this deck are 1 Earthen Ring Farseer to give you a bit of healing, 2 Azure Drakes, which will not only give you +1 spell power to help your Fan of Knives clear out smaller minions, but also draw a card for you, and then 2 Defender of Arguses, which will give +1/+1 and taunt to adjacent minions, forcing them to trade into your Deathrattles. These are usually the cards I'm looking for in my opening hand. It gives me a few low-cost minions and some board clear as well to keep aggro decks from overrunning me very early. SI7 Agent also combos well with Backstab to take out larger 4 toughness minions that tend to get dropped out in aggro shaman decks and other type of aggro decks with larger creatures. One of the first interesting cards we're going to look at is Unearthed Raptor. What this card allows you to do is copy the Deathrattle of another Deathrattle minion. This will allow you to stack in case you need to use an Eviscerate to get a bigger minion down, or copy a more powerful minion such as Cairn, Sylvanas, in order to double the Deathrattle effect. Zaril the Poison Mind is another good example. In this case, I'm able to use him to copy the fact that it will give me a Toxin upon death. Another interesting card is the Shadowcaster, allowing you to copy a minion on the field and give yourself a 1/1 exact copy of that minion, allowing you to trade out a minion and be able to bring it back from death, or copy a hugely powerful minion in order to slap your opponent right across the face. Edwin Van Cleef gets stronger for every card you play before him, +2/+2 for each one. You can use this to toss a high power, low cost minion out after using combo cards in order to take out minions on the board. The Corruptor N'Zoth is your win condition card. What this card does is brings back every Deathrattle minion that has died this game, allowing you to basically have been trading out the entire game, but then come back straight to the face. Key things to remember are to not try to cast N'Zoth until you've cast a few Deathrattle minions, for it would suck if you brought him out and just got a 5/7 for 10 mana. Gaining the ability to combo him with Shadowcaster allows you to get 2 N'Zoths in one game, allowing you to do all kinds of shenanigans in order to win the game. In summary, use your Deathrattle minions to maintain board control, as well as all the minor clearing spells. Be sure to combo with Shadowcaster as needed in order to maintain control of the game. Use your Unearthed Raptor in order to maintain control, as well as copy death rattles that will give you an advantage later on. And finally, don't be scared to throw minions into other minions. You will get them all back within Zoth later on in the game. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please like and subscribe, and I will post more later. Peace out, and I hope you all have a great day.